Hello everyone, and welcome to the Weekly Report. I'm Heidi Markle with Kansas City Parks and Recreation, and today Harley and I are out taking a walk and enjoying the fresh air in beautiful Luce Park. Spending time outdoors is great exercise for your body and your mind. Your Kansas City parks have lots of ways to enjoy the sights and sounds and smells of nature. If you'd like to walk, run, or ride a different trail every Sunday in October, KC Parks is once again hosting Walktober, a series of socially distanced walks each Sunday of the month. Come by yourself or bring a best friend. Dogs on leashes are welcome. Commemorative Walktober buttons designed by local artist Kevin Worley will be given to the first 200 participants that show up at each location. Attend all 4 events and collect all 4 designs. The complete Walktober schedule is available on our website at kcparks.org/Walktober. Come out on Sunday, October 4th from noon to 2 and join me and Harley for a walk on the Rock Island Trail. The trailhead is at 12600 East 98th Street. Are you registered to vote? Do you have questions about registering to vote or voting by mail? KC Parks is hosting Voters Helping Voters information sessions every Saturday through the middle of October. You can learn more on Saturday, October 3rd from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Hillcrest, Greg Kleiss, Westport Roanoke, and Line Creek Community Centers. And on Saturday, October 10th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., information sessions will be held at the Southeast, Garrison, and Kansas City North Community Centers. For more information, go to kcparks.org. Although we can't enjoy the Kansas City Symphony at the Kauffman Center just yet, we can enjoy an evening of chamber music performed by Kansas City Symphony musicians in our local Kansas City parks. Be sure to come out for one of these free concerts on Saturday, October 3rd at 6 p.m. at the Hodge Park Amphitheater, 7000 East Berry Road. Thursday, October 8th at 6 p.m. at Swope Park Shelter 3, East Meyer Boulevard and Swope Parkway. Or Saturday, October 10th at 4 p.m. at Tice Park, Oak and 47th Street. For additional dates and times, check out our website at kcparks.org. Thanks for watching the Weekly Report. I am Heidi with Kansas City Parks and Recreation. Harley and I look forward to seeing you out and about enjoying all that our beautiful parks have to offer. Now enjoy some great city videos.
So today we are honoring the healthcare workers at Swope Ridge Geriatric. I just really wanted to take an opportunity to recognize the staff for their dedication to keeping our residents safe.
As being the only elder care safety net provider in the city, I think it's huge to keep our staff and their things upbeat, right? I think that keeping their spirits upbeat is important. I think that unfortunately what you run into is that there isn't a lot of people that's willing to do the work that our frontline employees do every day. And so I think that keeping those individuals motivated, keeping them focused on the task at hand, which is to keep our residents safe, long before COVID and long after COVID is gone, I think that showing them that they're appreciated is a big thing.
The employees have been grateful, they are appreciative to really have this recognition. I think early on with the pandemic, there were many people who were reaching out to first responders and essential workers, but it's kind of died off because we've been dealing with this pandemic for so long. But we just really wanted to take the opportunity to encourage them because I know this is a heavy lift for them every day.
But I think that what this shows is that we're not alone out here. We're not fighting this battle by ourselves.
All right, what's up, everybody? This is Wesley Hamilton, the Executive Director of the Disabled But Not Really Foundation. Here I am at Columbus Park, located off of 5th and Charlotte, downtown KCMO. This park is amazing. It has a beautiful view of downtown, very diverse community. It has pretty specific amenities. Picnic tables, bocce ball. It has bocce ball. I don't know what it is, but it seems like a pretty awesome sport, and this community welcomes it. So make sure you can come here and do some bocce ball. It has a playground as well. Playground lacks some accessibility, but because of the unique pathways at this park, the beautiful scenery, the accessibility at least where you can park. So you have the Don Bosco Center here that represents all ages and abilities. So this park really can speak to, you know, communities of all sorts. Make sure you come. I mean, I think of the pathways and the landscaping as something that is very unique. And I know that the community had a very significant place in making this park speak to it. So if you want to know the difference in all these parks, kind of come and you'll know the culture and the community that these parks are a part of, because this one speaks it. So again, here we are, Columbus Park. Accessibility rating, I'm gonna give it about a 6 out of 10, but it's still good though. Make sure you come, check out the beautiful view of downtown, check out the communities, be a part of it. This is where KC plays. I'm Wesley Hamilton.
We are updating the city's comprehensive plan and we need your help. We are calling it the KC Spirit Playbook, and it will guide decision making for the next 20 years in Kansas City. We know that many Kansas Cityans feel that the city doesn't do well enough listening to their feedback and addressing their concerns. By getting involved in the comprehensive plan update, you'll have direct influence over what we focus on for the next 2 decades. Join the conversation at playbook.kcmo.gov, where there are multiple ways for you to help decide what the future of Kansas City looks like. We want to hear from as many Kansas Cityans as possible, so tell your friends, family, and coworkers to join in too. Visit playbook.kcmo.gov to stay up to date on the latest. Thank you.
Welcome to Lakeside Nature Center. What a beautiful day it is outside today. My name is Jackie Blessington. I'm the interim director here at the Nature Center. We just want to remind everybody that we are here and open for people to visit. Enjoy this beautiful fall weather. Come out. We have a bunch of hiking trails. We've got the 2 Mile Fox Hollow, and then we have some shorter upper trails. If you would like a guided hike, one of our naturalists will show you around some of our trails. You can contact us for more details. So hi, welcome to the inside of Lakeside. So we talked about hitting our hiking trails. They are actually open dawn to dusk every day. The center, free. Remember, the Lakeside Nature Center is free. We are open Tuesday through Sunday from 9 to 4. All you have to do when you come on in is we do have a sign-in book. Just sign in your name and your information and feel free to walk around the center. So we're also practicing social distancing while you're here, and of course, the mask mandate. So please bring your mask along with you while you come and visit the Nature Center. You can come and see some of the many native animals that we have here. One that we have is our education ambassador. This is Storm. So Storm is a great horned owl. In case you don't know, we have several owl species here in this area. So come on out and see her and some of our other education ambassadors at the center. All right, well, welcome to the hospital side of Lakeside Nature Center. This is not a side of the center that the visitors get to come and see, but it is a bustling, busy location. For those of you that know some of the other things we do here, you obviously can come and see the center. We also still do a lot of programming. We go to schools, schools come to us. We do birthday parties, but a big thing that we also do is wildlife rehabilitation. So folks like yourselves, you might find a sick or injured, orphaned native wildlife out there, and you guys bring these animals to us, and we try to the best of our abilities to either raise them or make them well enough to put them back into the wild. Now just remember, they have to be from Missouri. We can't take animals from Kansas. And you would think, okay, it's almost October. Why are there still babies out there? But it is extremely busy, especially this time of year for squirrels. So we have lots of baby squirrels that are coming in right now. Let me show you some examples. The best thing you can do before you pick up a baby squirrel and bring it into us is give mom an opportunity to finish caring for them herself. So one of the best things you can do is, if the squirrel is young, take a container. It might be something like a coffee container, could be even smaller than this one. Put that baby squirrel in there, maybe put it in with a towel or a blanket, maybe even a little heat pad, and hang it up high on the tree as far as you can go. Give mom at least half of a day. Give her an opportunity to come pick that baby up and maybe take it back to the nest. A lot of those nests are falling apart this time of year because the leaves are drying up and the babies are falling out. So we always want to give mom a first chance. If that doesn't work, you're welcome to bring it on in and we can see what we can do for that baby. Other things that are still coming in this time of year are possums. And they're coming in a lot of times about this size. So if you see a possum that's this size, actually, she's big enough to be on her own. This is about the size that they would actually be on their own without mom. If you find them smaller than this, like maybe even half her size, they might need a little more extra care and attention. So we would say maybe go ahead and bring that possum in and we'll see if we can finish them out to get them released as well before the weather gets cold and they need to find some good good areas that they keep warm and find their food. And one other thing that we are still getting in is baby bunnies. Now baby bunnies, if you know anything about them, moms have babies every 30 days. And we might still be getting baby bunnies in up until November. See this little guy? He's probably about a week old, maybe getting closer to 2 weeks. He's not that old yet, but he's got at least 2 more weeks before he'll be ready to go into the wild. So if you do find these guys in an abandoned nest, and we do have some tricks of the trade, if you think a nest is abandoned, do things like put some little sticks over the top of the nest and come back later and see if mom has disturbed the sticks. Things we have to remember with bunnies though, mom only comes twice a day to feed or nurse. She comes in the morning and she comes in the evening. So we have to definitely give her an opportunity to come and give a chance to feed. So hospital is still pretty busy, lots of babies coming in, but we're also getting adults in this time of year. And many of them end up being hit by car as adults are moving out and crossing roads. We always have to take time to watch for wildlife. Now, welcome to our turtle rehabilitation room. I want to mention this because this is a very important time of year when it comes to turtles, whether they're box turtles or water turtles. Before too long, they're actually going to go into hibernation. So a lot of them are out still kind of crossing the roads, finding food for the last bits of fall, and they oftentimes get hit by cars. So if people can slow down and watch for turtles crossing the road, that would be phenomenal. Sometimes they get caught by dogs in your backyards. This time of year though, if they have injuries that are too severe, they need to come into us so that we can help them and they'll stay here for the winter. So they have long-term care because we can't get them back out before hibernation time. And some of them, once their wounds are healed, they might just spend the winter here in what we call the playpen. So these guys don't have severe injuries, but they're not well enough that they can go right back out before it's time for hibernation. So give these guys a break. Watch out for them on the sides of the roads. If you find a turtle on the road, put him across on the other side of the direction he was headed. So wherever he was headed, make sure you put him on that side of the road. They're going to have their own special areas that they hibernate in, so it's really important that we keep them out there as long as we possibly can. So we just gave you a little preview of the hospital. Again, visitors don't get to see the hospital because it's really better for the animals to kind of be in a quiet, closed environment, if at all possible, during their healing process. So I did mention the Nature Center is open Tuesday through Sunday, but the staff is here every day. We are closed to the public on Monday for visiting the center, but if you have an injured animal or orphaned animal that you think needs care, just remember we are here on Mondays as well. Basically, the hospital is open for bringing animals in from 8:30 to roughly 4:30 every day. Thank you everyone for coming to see us today at Lakeside Nature Center. We hope you get a chance to get out and see us, hike these beautiful trails while the weather is so gorgeous. And if you want to talk programming or birthday parties or rentals, just give us a call. Thanks everybody, come out and see us.
We are all learning together every day how to navigate new challenges and adapt to changing circumstances. This fall, your child's teacher might be on a screen. Their desk might be a spot at your dining room table, and lunch and recess will be different. But the importance of attending school every day remains the same. Regular attendance of virtual school sets your child up for success throughout their entire life.
With this new environment, I found that my oldest seems to have grasped it, loved it, and really just owned it. There was a lot of her understanding how to reach out to her teacher, schedule time, make sure she stayed caught up, and the teacher was amazing. Lots of emails, lots of appointments, hey, Elena needs some additional support, things that I can't help with, and she was more than willing to set up those appointments throughout the day to give her some time to ease her into those topics.
To help make virtual school a success, partner with your school's teacher and ask for help understanding the e-learning platform. Create a consistent and predictable routine for learning every day at home in a quiet place. Your child's teacher can help you create a schedule. Set expectations and check in with your student daily to keep them committed. And celebrate each success.
Once we really got into virtual learning and knowing what our schedule was during the day, it kept us all as an entire household on schedule. And it made it a lot easier for her to understand school is still happening, even if it feels like you're doing it from home. They need that interaction with their teacher. They need that structure. They need that interaction with their friends.
While this is a challenging moment in time for all of us, our children's future success depends on us taking action now, partnering with our teachers and schools to make sure our children are present, engaged, and learning together every day.